your family kind of gave you a kick in the butt and said to get things going. How frustrating has it been in a game like this? How good to feel to kind of break out of that slump?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much the same thing again. But, I had the support of my teammates, support of my coaches. I knew that they would be behind me the whole time. They've been pushing me in practice and, like I said, just supporting me. I think that goes a long way, shows how much they care, how much they, show their love for me. And, I really appreciate it. It just gives me all the more confidence that I need going into each and every game.
Our next question will be from Stephen Bailey.
Hey, Joe, I wanted to ask specifically about defense. What didn't work in the Rutgers game for you guys at the top of the zone? What did you try and address before the BC game? And what do you think allowed, you guys to close things up better today?
A lot of it's just about effort, in the zone especially. We don't play man-to-man, so in the zone you got to be, moving. You got to know all the parts. You got to be, like I said, moving at all times, just giving effort. A little bit different, thing in the Rutgers is that, they didn't shoot as much threes as BC did. We knew that the guards here were, attackers, but as well as shooters. But we just did a better job of showing effort. It was good to have Buddy back. He did a lot of good things on offense and defense, and it just gave us a lot of heart. And I think everybody just played with a lot of effort, which is, the main thing that, we need as a zone.
Our next question will be from Donna Datota.
Yeah, hey, Joe. I was wondering how, when Buddy is in the game, how defenses guard him to a point where it may be advantageous for you.
Yeah, when you have an offensive threat like that on the court, it just opens up everything else for, everybody. Whether it's me, Quincy, Marek, whoever's on the court, it just opens up a lot of things. And having, like I said, an offensive threat like that, it's big time for us. He can shoot it. He's, 6'7" now. He can get inside and put up a little pull-up. He's got a lot of things that he can, do that defense have to focus on. And when they do that, it opens up a lot for us. So I think it's really big that he's back. Obviously, he showed wide today that he's a great player. And like I said, it just opens up a lot for the rest of us.
Our next question will be from Matthew Gutierrez.
Hey, Joe, just wanted to ask you about Woody briefly. He's been really good. I think Coach Boeheim said he's really been impressed with his effort on both ends. What have you seen from what he's been able to do, and where have you seen the most growth in him since coming to campus?
I think Woody's just been real active. He's got a lot of talent. He puts in a lot of effort, which is a good thing. Like I said, in the zone, that's pretty much the main thing is you need to have effort. He's been flying around, whether he's at the top of the zone or the bottom of the zone. And, a lot of times that you show effort on the defensive end, it actually carries over to the offense. And, he's very confident right now, which is good. We need that. And, pretty much like you said, coaches, been impressed with him, and so have the rest of us as well.
We have time for one more question for Joe, and that will come from Anthony DeVundo.
Hey, Joe, you made, I think it was 5 of your 6 threes, and you kind of had a heat check where you smiled almost after you airballed it. How much of your game is kind of riding your hot hand and kind of just shooting when you're on a roll like that?
I think that goes for anybody. When you're hot and you're feeling it, you just want to obviously take good shots and get good ones. But at the same time, if you're hot and you're feeling it, we got to get someone the ball. Whether that's AG, Buddy, Marek, any of those guys who are shooting it well. Coach's biggest thing is to make sure that when someone's open and they're feeling it, you get them the ball. And I think it just goes for anybody. If you got a lot of confidence and you're playing well, you're gonna let it fly.